Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. This is still Monday, November 30th, 2020, and this is my post-market wrap-up. Where to start? Okay, how about this? The stock market did finish lower today. Nothing dramatic, although earlier it was down reasonably hard. Recovered about half of its losses through the day. Okay. This market's gone straight up, people. This is to be expected. The trajectory for this market is higher, a lot higher, because we understand the game. We know how it's being played. We know what they're doing. And there's something else going on too. We'll talk about in a bit, but let me finish with the markets. So yes, stocks did fall under pressure today. Bitcoin had a really stellar day. At one point, it was 19,800. It did pull back a little bit from that high. Cryptocurrencies, along with the stock market, people, we haven't seen anything yet. We haven't. I know how many of you are naysayers here. You'd rather be in the dollar. I don't know why. I really don't get it. But that's okay. It's your choice. You can be in the dollar. You can be in euros. Some other central bank issued currency that they own, and you owe it back to them, plus interest that they create magically out of thin air. Or you can hold something else that has the potential to vastly, I mean, come on now, outperform. You can't even put this into words. I understand a lot of you don't quite grasp the concept. Is it really a currency, or is it a speculative investment? Well, I'll leave that up to you for now, but the fact of the matter is it is an alternative investment to me. And that's why I own it. One of the reasons why I own cryptocurrencies, and I will continue to own them moving forward. I have no plans on selling any of mine, none, for the foreseeable future. Maybe in 10, 20 years, maybe I'll think about it, but not right now. If I live that long, if I don't, well, we'll just have to leave that to some kind of charity. But anyway, let us move forward. So yes, stocks fell under pressure. Cryptocurrencies taking off again. Gold and silver did catch a bid today. Crude oil fell under a little bit of pressure. The dollar did rebound. The dollar hit a multi-year low today. The Dixie, the dollar index, and it did bounce a little bit. But again, where do you think the dollar is going? Do you believe that central banks, the Federal Reserve, is going to just stop creating cash out of thin air? They're going to stop buying the debt. They're going to stop anything that they're doing. You really think so? You think they're going to raise rates? No, and no. So again, that's where we stand with this whole thing. Now, we got some pretty bad news on the pending home sales. They pretty much fell off of a cliff, and this at least took CNBC by surprise. They were shocked, unexpected that pending home sales would crater like 1.1%. Oh, and of course, it's being blamed on the fact that housing prices are just too damn high, for which they are. Okay, this is a bubble. You know that. If you've been following this blog, what has the Federal Reserve been exceedingly successful in doing? Well, let's see. Reinflate a stock market bubble and a housing bubble. Yay. Wow. Tremendous. Yeah, a tremendous bubble is what they have built here. And it should be quite obvious to you that that is the scenario. And then, of course, you got, the same financial channel saying, well, it looks like the economic recovery is stalling. We're in an economic recovery. You know we are. You know this is an economic recovery, right? I mean, that's what they're trying to tell us here. Anyway, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. How many of you caught, there was a news agency, as a matter of fact, I posted a link to what I'm going to tell you on my Twitter feed. So go have a look at this. Some news organization was filming a woman getting a COVID-19 vaccine who said, "Oh, I didn't even feel it." Well, she was caught on camera not even receiving the vaccine. The vaccine still had the cap on it. Go have a look at this. They're trying to sell us something here, people, and it's pretty epic. As a matter of fact, the CEO of Moderna, one of the top 3 contenders for this vaccine, let's see. We got Moderna, we got Pfizer, AstraZeneca, Oxford. They are the top 3 contenders for a warp speed vaccine. They all want to get it to market first, warp speed. Well, the CEO of Moderna said he wants everybody to get vaccinated. Okay. He wants, well, I guess if you were the CEO of a corporation trying to push this vaccine, you would of course want everyone, because you see what that would do for you is make you exceedingly rich as they fake injecting vaccines onto subjects on news channels. So yeah, you'll get the real vaccine. Well, they don't even get vaccinated. That should tell you something. That should tell you something, at least in my book here. All right, look, so that's the setup here. We have a market today that fell into some pressure, but do you really believe, because let me put this into perspective for you. So if you watched my last series of videos, going back, I don't know, a couple of years, I've been telling you that the market's going higher. So in the spirit of that, what happens to me? Well, I open up my email box. Greg, you're wrong on this one. Market's topped out. We're going lower. It's a crash from here, as a matter of fact. This is what I continue to get. And I still get the naysayers with regard to Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And invariably, all of them, maybe it's you, I hope not, get caught on the wrong side of this entire thing. This is a game. This is a charade. Obviously, fake vaccines, cap still on, person claiming, oh, I didn't feel anything. Yeah, because you didn't get the vaccine. Like I have explained to you, you cannot make this stuff up. It's impossible to do. You can't do it. This environment has now reached a new level, a new plateau, and it's going on to the next one as well. It's an environment, like I've explained to you, of fakery, of propaganda, of lies, and it almost seems like you're in hell. If that's what hell is supposed to be like, you're tortured, what happens to you in hell? I don't even know. Something bad, okay? But anyway, it's really what it is. It's deceptions. It's look here, don't look over here. It's just totally fake. I don't know another way to put it. And we can't, give me a moment to get my thoughts together. We must question everything. We must question everything. Okay, what we're being told, what we're being shown on TV, fake vaccines. Oh, it doesn't hurt. Everything must be questioned. I think, honestly, if you subscribe to this blog, you have an analytical mind. You're one of those that sits back and thinks about these things and ponders them. You're not just a sheep. Oh yeah, it's a warp speed vaccine. It's great and it's tremendous. And because so-and-so said it, I'm going to go get it right now because I think they're telling me the truth. You can't do it. We have to really sit back and, consider what's happening. Is what we are being shown real? Obviously not. Is what we are being told real? I don't think so. There's a lot to this, people. There is a lot to it. Look, I cover the markets. That's what I do. But the markets are all part of it too. The market rigging, the manipulation, and that is our strength. There's no doubt about it when it comes to the market. But when it comes to everything else connected to it, this thing that we have, it can't even be defined. I don't even know how to define the current situation. As a matter of fact, I'm going to ask you, help me out. Help Gregory Mannarino out here. How would you define the current situation? Please respond to that in the comment section. I want to read them because I need help. I cannot define the current environment. I just can't do it. Maybe it's above my pay grade. I don't think it's above yours. Okay, so you tell me, what the hell is going on? All right, with that said, I'm going to let you off so you can please answer my question, and I promise to read the comments. I will see all of you tomorrow. Wow. See ya.